Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Bandita here with another stream. So I hope everybody had a merry, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, happy holidays. Mine was great. Picked up a couple games from the Steam sale. Also completed the SES Grand Gift Delivery of 2017 on ETS2. Today I'm introducing the Frosty Winter Mod. So it's going to be cold, chilly. Going to do few deliveries this morning. Alright, and let's get started. Let's see what we got in the job market. Ooh, it's been a while since I did some doubles, but that's really a short trip. Let me change. Let's see. What do I want to change it to? Let's do it by cargo weight. Locomotive, that's a short trip. That's not bad. There's some places we haven't been through in France yet. Probably get that out the way. And just as a reminder, I do not have Pro Mods installed because they have not updated it yet to be compatible with the Special Transport DLC. So we're going to just go on through. It'll be cool to do a heavy cargo through parts of France we have not yet gone through. So that's an option. That job is only 19,000. That's interesting. I guess we can start a little bit easy going. So let's start with these concrete beams. Alright, so we'll have to transport to Bordeaux and take it on to Paris. So you can see it's snowing. So in your mod, in the mod manager, make sure the Frosty Winter Mod is at the top. You know, usually I have my sound fixes mod at the top, but Frosty Winter, you have to have it at the top. Bordeaux. Okay. Now, which way is it? Is it this way or the other way? It might be the other way. Wish I can see farther in the map. I wish the map was a little bit more. Oh, yep. Got lucky and picked the right way. Ooh, there's some discoverables. A lot of this road is not discovered, so let's come in from the highway after these guys go. I didn't check the time. I should have checked the time of how long it's going to be. Let me remove my little mini map there. I should also get that discoverable. So yeah, decided to do the Frosty Winter Mod because, you know, brings another element into the game, and it's winter time. Sure, I go to this outer lane so that truck can go past. Let me see if I can get that before we head over to the job. I'm going to actually get that discoverable over here. Yeah, so I started doing some testing with the Frosty Winter Mod just to see how it would go, make sure it acts right with the rest of the traffic mods I have and sound fixes. Ooh, can barely see. But I like having the difficulty, you know, another element brought into this game, you know. Daft dealer. Cool. Alright, let's go pick up this cargo, shall we? I just like how it's realistic, you know. And I wanted to introduce this element into the game just to test how it is, see how it feels. I did do some of the gift giving for the SES with the Frosty Winter Mod, and it was pretty cool. I definitely would suggest it's my first ever event doing, you know, gift deliveries for the SES event, but it was pretty fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Alright, this is what we're doing. Let's take the job. Don't forget to turn on the beacons because it's heavy cargo. This is like Ice Road Truckers. I love that show. I wonder if they're coming out with a new season. Last season didn't get like a lot of, you know, fanfare or mention or anything, you know. Alright, let's plan our trip on the map here so we can get some discoverables. I know there's more than a few. See, I would have picked up La Rochelle if we were heading in that direction, but we're not. So this is all new territory. So looks like we're not doing any detours. Alright. Let's just get this started. So I did manage to pick up more than a couple of games during the Steam sale. Oh, did I turn my beacons on? Oh, I gotta back up, back up, back up, back up. I can't. Oh, it went the gate went right through me. Alright, there's the beacons. I was wondering, I was like, I didn't see anything flashing. Hopefully there's no AI. And I can get out of here. Okay. It's manageable. Alright. Let's not try and crash. This is a pretty long trailer. And with the snow, gotta be careful. We can make it out before that AI comes out. That turn was wider than I'd like, but let's get out of this city and get on the highway, and I'll discuss a couple of the games I picked up. Hopefully, I know there were some wheels on sale this winter. And also during Thanksgiving, during Black Friday, a lot of the wheels were on sale. Usually look to these sales to pick up a wheel for your racing games, trucking. I know I'm hogging the roundabout, but what can you do? That's just how it has to go. Okay, so we'll be exiting Bordeaux in a few minutes here. and then we'll discuss a couple of the games I picked up during the winter sale. You know, usually I go in with the plan and I stick to it, you know, and I did pretty well this time. This is actually my second winter sale. My first one was last year when I built my computer, and that was fun. Got a couple games in my first winter sale, got a couple games in my second winter sale. I have to say, I did a pretty good job. I saved a lot of money. Ooh, I gotta be careful I don't tip over this truck. But that's the, you know, that's the name of the game, is saving money where you can. Maybe it's better to wait for these seasonal sales to get the game you want, you know? Oh, sorry, experiencing some drop frames there. Should be back up shortly. I don't know why. The network should not be heavy this morning. Well, my preview is okay, but my other preview isn't. I'll just continue on. Okay, so we're on the highway now. So I managed to pick up, I think one of the first games I picked up was I believe it was Overwatch the Game of the Year edition. Someone on Reddit in the game deals section posted up a deal where on Newegg with a code, I think I mentioned this last week, you can get the Game of the Year Overwatch edition for $26.99. And they had the regular edition for just $20. I was like, okay, so $6.99 more for the Game of the Year edition, and you get some goodies as well. I was definitely down with that. So, all right, let me turn off my wipers here. The snow is dissipating. So I managed to pick that up and grab that. I will definitely check that out to see if that deal is still available. I don't remember what the expiration date was on that deal, unfortunately. All I know is I use Reddit I go to Reddit for all my deals, as well as isthereanydeal.com to make sure it's the historical low. And the Game of the Year edition at $26.99 with that code was at a historical low, so I got really lucky there. You know, I've always said I want to branch out into the, you know, more multiplayer games, and that's a perfect game to, you know, branch out into. Also, I still have to do the tutorial because I like getting my basics down before I even attempt to go on the servers and play with other people. That's just the type of gamer I am. I like reading, you know, a lot of the guides, a lot of the tips, what I need to do to prepare myself to go online, play with other people, at least get the basics down, you know? So that was a great bargain that I got that for. Hopefully it's still there for it to still get picked up. If not, you know, just gotta, if it's not important to you currently, just hold out for that deal. Maybe the next one, the next sale, it'll be there. What else? Let me get in this lane right here. Again, excuse the drop frames this morning. Probably got some people on the network this morning. But, yeah, so that was a great deal I managed to get. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition was $3. Square Enix was selling it for $3, and I've heard great things about that game on Reddit as well. So I was like, $3 for a definitive edition? Of course, I jumped at that. Now, that game was not in my plans. It wasn't even on my wish list. It was just something that caught my eye. I've heard great things about the game in the past. I try to not read spoilers, but yeah, I definitely thought, hey, it's $3. Let me pick it up. See what I can do, you know? I also managed to pick up GTA 5, of course. Everybody probably already has it, but I was just waiting for the price to get lower. It always seems that it never went below 50% off. So I actually managed to pick it up for $24, and that's a historic low for that game as well. I was like, I'm hitting the, I'm hitting the jackpot with these historic low games I'm picking up. So I was happy with that. And then when the winter, it was actually the day before the Steam Winter Sale started. And I was like, okay, I won't play it. I want to see how much lower, if at all, it'll go down during the Steam Winter Sale. Because like I said last week, the $24 deal was, the deal was supposed to end about 15 minutes before the Steam Winter Sale began. So I was like, okay, you can get a refund if you don't play the game and it's within 14 days or something along those lines. So I said, okay, let me do it this way. Let's not play the game. I didn't even open it up, you know. And the next day when the Steam Winter Sale started, it was only a penny less. So I was like, what was the point of ending their sale and then putting it for a penny during the Steam Winter Sale? That didn't make any sense. But yeah, historic low, $23.99. I picked it up the day before for $24. So that was a great steal. Another game I managed to get was Rainbow Six Siege, the Standard Edition. I got that from Humble Bundle. I've been a Humble Bundle monthly subscriber for, I don't know, maybe a little less than a year. I don't remember when I actually started a continuing monthly subscriber, but I think it's a little less than a year. And I was actually able to get the Standard Edition for $19.82. How? I still had some money left over from my Humble Bundle wallet, and that's, that accumulates as you buy, games and as you buy bundles and stuff like that. I believe you can get that, it accumulates during bundles. But yeah, when you buy a game, you either save it to your wallet or to charity. So what I do is every other time I buy a game, I just go back and forth. And I managed to have like a little over $1. I think Humble Bundle had it on sale for like 20-something dollars, and I just used the rest of my wallet cash to bring it under $20. That was a steal. I also picked up Soma for $5.99, another game I bought at a historical low. I've had that on my wish list, I think, since last year. Since I started compiling a Steam wish list, I've had that on my wish list. And I've just been waiting for it to get, for the game to get lower and lower. And lo and behold, $5.99 Steam Winter Sale. Managed to grab that. I also picked up a game called the Paynes Creek Killings. Now that's a mystery game, and I'm going into that genre. I'm really interested in that genre. Picking up clues and stuff like that. And I saw it on sale for $11.99. Now usually, I think the original price is $19.99. Usually I wait until at least half off, but I just wanted to, it's a new game. I think it came out a couple months ago. And I was like, well, I've been saving a lot of money on these other games. Why not just go for it? I've been looking for another mystery point and click game. And that managed to, come up. So I was like, yeah, sounds like a plan. Speaking about point and click adventure games, I managed to grab Broken Sword 4 for like $1, I think it was, because I have the other 4 I was missing Broken Sword 4 because when I bought the other 4, it was not on sale. So I had to wait, and it was actually a last minute buying. I wasn't looking to pick up the 4th game of the series, but it was there. It was on sale. I think it was at a historical low as well. So I picked that up. I did finally pick up Cook Servant Delicious for about $7.55 from Fanatical, formerly known as Bundle Stars. At first I thought I was going, when it first came out, I thought I was going to pick it up when it first came out, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to play it anytime soon because I'm focused on other games. So why not wait until the Steam Winter Sale? And lo and behold, came down to about $7.55. Picked that up. I managed to pick up Motorsport Manager in the GT series for $9.34 together, which was amazing. That was a awesome price. I also picked that up on Fanatical. The thing that got me into Motorsport Manager was I've heard about the game, I've read about it, and then I watch a YouTuber and also a streamer user called Quill18. I saw his Let's Play series, and he was new to the game, and he's not really a racing fan. I'm not a huge racing fan myself, but I kind of know a little bit about the basics because my dad is a huge NASCAR fan. So I was watching his Let's Play series. I was like, this game could be very fun. You're basically, you hire your own drivers, you upgrade their equipment. You're basically, like the title says, you're their manager and you get sponsorships. And as I was watching his Let's Play series, I was like, this is really something I can play where, you know, that's one of those other games I can play while catching up on my podcast, catching up on other things that I might have missed during the week. So I picked that up and it was at a great price. I know it has other DLCs, but I'm going to put those DLCs on hold. I will eventually pick up the Endurance DLC, but I don't need it right now. I need to, you know, I think I like what I have so far for the Motorsport Manager. Okay, and my driver is getting, oh, I have 3% damage. It might have been from last week. Okay, so an hour and 33 minutes. So let's see the closest. It's coming up. I see a gas station. Hopefully it's not just a gas station, but yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm changing the wrong thing. Okay, so let's pull up into here. Good, glad I caught this at the right time. I didn't even check the ETA. I should have done that. Make sure my cargo makes it. Ooh. Okay, good. Alright, let's get some gas, then get something to eat. Oh, well, get some sleep. I wish they did include, like, you know, picking up something to eat, you know, going into the gas station, getting something. Yeah, we're going to go to sleep soon. Hold your horses. Okay, this is, I hope my cargo can make it through here. Okay, now, where can I go to? Okay, it's down here. Cool. Okay, what? Okay, cool. All right. I'll take this spot here. I know there's people behind me, but you'll have to go around, buddy. Okay, good. He made it okay. All right, so turn off my engine. Go to sleep. I didn't even check the ETA. And it's snowing again. Woohoo. Let me check the ETA. It's Wednesday, 6:25. It's expected at noon. Oh, we'll make it on time. We got about a 5-hour drive left. All right, let's get back on the highway and continue this conversation. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Ooh, good, it made it. I was just going off and talking about the games, and I didn't even notice about the, I mean, I saw the fatigue meter, but I didn't realize it came up that quickly, you know. Okay, let's get back on the highway here to continue the conversation. Okay. Alright, so we got our gas filled, fatigue meter down, don't need to stop again until we get to our destination. So, yeah, Motorsport Manager. I'm glad I picked that up. I think I'm going to have fun with that game. You know, usually there are games where I can watch and not play, like I wouldn't be interested in it. But that game, I'm not too shocked about it, but yeah, I'm glad I got to pick that up, and that's pretty cool there. Let's see. I do have these written down. Okay, and finally, speaking about Quill 18, oh, what happened? Whoa, that's dangerous. What happened there? Both of those cars were just in the middle of the road for no apparent reason. That made absolutely no sense. Wow. Okay. So speaking about Quill 18, I've been meaning to buy Europea Universalis 4 and Crusader Kings 2, mostly known as EU4 and CK2. Now, I've been going back and forth for a couple of months as to, okay, I do like the strategy type games, like Civilization. I love those type of games. But those two games are more of a grand strategy, meaning more in depth, more things you have to learn, more strategic planning has to go on. It's more vast than Civilization, which I'm fine with. So past couple months, I've been debating, okay, if I'm going to get into both of these series, what are the basic DLCs needed? Because there are so many DLCs. So for the past couple months, I've been researching, watching Let's Plays, what DLCs are at least essential to get you started, and even a little extra. So this winter sale, I was looking for, let's check out what type of sale those two games have with their DLCs. Although there weren't historic lows during the Steam winter sale, I actually went on Paradox Plaza, the publisher's main site, and I found that they were having a 3-for-2 sale. In other words, you put 3 items in your cart and you'll get the cheapest one in your cart for free. 3 for 2. So I was like, okay, let me really be meticulous and break this down. So what I did, I went on isthereanydeal.com. I got historic lows for the base game and the DLCs that were recommended for each game. I wrote it down, did the calculations, and I was like, okay, these are the historic lows for each DLC, base game, and the total will be with everything. I came up with a number. Then I went to Paradox Plaza. They're having their 3-for-2. I was like, okay, so strategically, how am I going to do this? You get your 3 most expensive DLCs, because the base game was not included. I found that out later, which kind of messed up my calculation, but it actually worked out pretty good in the end. Get your 3 most expensive DLCs, put them together. You'll get the 3rd one for free, so that will knock that out. For example, say the DLCs, some of the main DLCs are $9.99. Put $9.99 DLC in the cart, and then you'll get the 3rd one for free. I was like, this will knock out the historic lows on the DLCs if I were to buy them as it said on Is There Any Deal? And come to think of it, I only spent, I believe it was only an extra $15 or $16 compared to historic lows. Maybe even lower than that. But I made out like a bandit with that deal. Because even though it wasn't historical lows on the games, that 3 for 2 for the DLCs saved my behind. I was like, ooh, this is really good. I wonder how often they do that, because that's actually a really good deal for beginners getting into EU4 and CK2. So I actually shocked I want to stay in the middle. I actually shocked myself with that, because I was not expecting it to be that small of a difference between historical lows and how I'm doing the 3 for 2s. So, due to not only Quill 18 but Rumba, I looked at their 2 Let's Plays, and it really got me thinking. I really want to get into these 2 games, because the strategic part of me is so intriguing. I love planning out things. I love dictating, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and how, and where, and why. I'm probably going to do a Let's Play series myself on those games, but of course I want to go through the tutorials, as well as with all these games. I want to go through the tutorials, make sure I got the base, the basic game down, and go from there. So I share all that to say, even though you've been out of gaming and you come back into gaming, there are inexpensive ways to get into gaming. Don't think because you just built your PC and you're brand new to the PC gaming after being a console person for a long time, don't think you cannot get into gaming when you built your PC. Don't be, intimidated by anybody or anything when it comes to gaming on PC. And you can still use your console controllers on a lot of these games if it's supported. So I say that to say this: take your time with these game sales. Don't be in a rush. Do your research. Get all your ducks in a row. Absolutely do not spend full price on any game. Trust me, it will eventually come on sale. Now, if you do want to spend full price on a game, make sure it's a game that you're going to play right away. Because sometimes you just can't wait. Sometimes, if it's one of the games you loved on console and it came out on PC and you're like, I really want to try this game on PC, get that game, Familiarize yourself with, the key bindings, or if you bought a wheel, if you bought any other accessory. Just don't be intimidated when it comes to PC gaming. Take your time. You're not on the clock. You're not in a rush to do anything. Become a patient gamer, like the subreddit on Reddit. I'm telling you, there's so many games out there you can get into. Of course, there's some people that don't have a lot of people on their friends list. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have went down there. Oh no. Go back. I have to go back. Wait, first. Oh, crap. Okay. Sorry, AI. Sorry, not sorry. So yeah, when you get into PC gaming, you know, you might not have friends at first, but you can build that with these communities. Go on Reddit, go on Twitch, look at other streamers, make friends with their subscribers, their viewers, add them to your friend list. Maybe you get a multiplayer game up. I mean, you know, just take your time. Or even if you're just a single player person like myself, but I want to branch out into multiplayer, take your time with it. There's no need to hurry. There's plenty of time to, you know, kind of get yourself comfortable in the PC gaming world, or in the gaming world period if you're new to the gaming world or been on a break for a while. So yeah, plan it out. Use your resources. Use game deals, discounted products, build a PC sales on Reddit. Those are the subreddits that I always pay attention to when it comes to sales. And also there's a Steam sales Reddit that I discovered a couple of days ago that I didn't know they had. I just thought game deals and, you know, the other subreddits, you know, covered it mostly, but I added that as well. And especially isthereanydeal.com. When you can link up your Steam account and your wish list to that site, and it'll keep track of you and it'll email you when your wish listed items are on sale, which I find to be amazing. So you can keep track of the historic lows, you can track the pricing history, see when was the last time it was this low. And that played a part in me picking up the EU4 games and DLC, and the CK2 game in DLC was that historical low. How long has it been since it's been that low? If it's been a couple years, yeah, take advantage, you know, of it being at that price now. Yeah, so getting back into PC gaming has been amazing. I mean, I would play, you know, Sims and Civ 5 on my laptop and stuff before I built this PC. But I really enjoyed, this is my hobby, this is what I like to do, you know, on my off time, and going to the movies, of course. But, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. Yeah, you might say, oh, well, building a PC might be more expensive than getting a console. Is it, though? Remember, when you get a console, you have to pay for their online thing every month or every year, depending on what you get. On a PC, a lot of their online stuff is free. You don't have to pay a subscription to go online. So you gotta, you know, pros and cons. And when you build your first PC or your second PC, or you're getting back into the game, don't go all out unless you have the budget. You know, make a budget. Look at the games you really want to play and compare, like, what are their recommended specs, and build your PC accordingly. A lot of these AAA titles have, you know, some demanding, not so demanding, you know, recommendations on their specs that you should have for your PC. Look to those specs to kind of guide how you want to do. Don't go all out in the beginning unless, of course, if you have the budget, go all out, you know, future-proof yourself, you know. But, you know, every year comes new technology, so maybe you start off small, upgrade later. Don't be pressured to get a all-out mega PC build, you know. Build what you can now, upgrade later. That's the beauty of building your own PC versus a pre-built. You get to exchange the parts at any time you want, and you know what parts you put in there, and you know how it went in, and you know the amount of screws you used, etc. Don't be afraid to get into the PC building arena. It is not that difficult, trust me. There are so many YouTube videos out there for you to follow. Oh no! Not good, not good, not good. Okay. Oh, that would have been a disaster. So yeah, if it's your first time building a PC, use your resources. And of course on Reddit, there's a Build a PC subreddit, and there's a Build Me a PC subreddit. Check those out. Get some suggestions. They have guides, they have, questions for you to answer regarding what you want to, where you're going for, what you're looking for. How should I build my computer? Where do I start? There's plenty of resources out there for you to get started. Do not be intimidated. Do not be afraid to ask questions. I mean, at one point or another, we all started with basic knowledge, little to no knowledge, basic knowledge of building a PC. Of course, if you have any questions for me, you can, of course, ask me here when I'm streaming. I'm on Twitter. If you leave a message on my pulse on Twitch, I'll see that. I mean, do not be afraid to ask questions regarding building a PC, games, or anything PC related. I say go for it. If you've been thinking about getting into PC gaming, go for it. I absolutely recommend you go for it. If you just need something to do to get away and to, something to escape from the real world, definitely get into PC gaming. It will definitely help you be more relaxed, have fun, just an enjoyable experience. And there's plenty of genres of games you can get into. You don't have to stick to one genre. I do plan on introducing other games to this channel. I do want to actually finish the Agatha Christie ABC Murders game. I think I almost finished it the last time I streamed, or I still had a little bit to go. I'm not sure where I ended up on that, but yeah, it's possible I'll probably stream that next time. Who knows? Unless Pro Mods come up with their update for ETS2, then I'll probably stream that next week. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. And of course, if you want to get into streaming, plenty of guys out there too. My suggestion is just do it, Just go for it. Don't be intimidated. If you want to stream, if you're the type of person that talks to yourself while you gameplay anyway, try it out. See if you like it. I did start out with a cam, and then I wanted the game to show more on the screen compared to having a box with my face on it. So I was like, let me just put my logo in the corner, both my logos, my bandit mask in the corner on the top, and let it be plain like that. Just go for it. I think this is my exit. Yes, it is. Almost missed that again. Whoa, gotta be careful with this roundabout. Okay. Yeah, I say go for it. I use OBS. I created my own scenes, but I did use YouTube guides to guide me of how to create a scene and where to put it. Start out simple and then upgrade as you can. I do plan on introducing... What? How are they still going when I have a green light? That makes no sense. I hope I don't hit an AI. So yeah. Oh, there's a discoverable up here. I did not notice that. I hope I can discover it before I drop this off. Or maybe I can... I was just down the street. Well, I'll drop this off and then go do get the discoverable. Oh, I don't think this is gonna make it around the corner. I don't think it's gonna make it. Yeah, I might have to back up. I see I'm already stuck. I'll have to go down the corner and go down the corner and come back. Well, what is this, a direct hire agency? Probably is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no, I'm in a thin road. It won't let me turn. Crap. Okay. Well, I gotta change my, What is happening? All I am trying to do is go straight. Wow. Okay, well, I'm stuck. So... I don't know how I got stuck there. Oh, hold your horses. I have no... How did I get stuck there? Like, even though when I tried to turn, it wouldn't let me move. I was going straight, and it still wouldn't let me move. I'm like, so what do you want me to do? Okay, so it looks like I gotta go right approach here. Oh my gosh, it's happening again! I don't know what to do. It's too long. It won't let me... Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Oh, okay, it looks like I have to come in from the right side because it's not allowing me to do anything. Oh crap. Whatever. This is so unnecessarily hard. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's try this again. This is so stupid. It's not supposed to take this long, I promise. Okay, so I'm going to come out like this. Since it didn't want me to. Like, seriously. What was that about? Oh, I think that was my, Wow, I'm surprised it let me do a U-turn. Whoa, I did not see that. Ooh. Okay, it's too long, I can't see. gonna catch, it's gonna catch. Yeah, I knew it. Am I stuck again? Okay. Am I still stuck? Are you kidding me? Oh. Got it. Whew. That was unnecessarily difficult. Like, it had no business being that difficult. Excuse me. Wow.